Happy Friday, beautiful souls, and welcome to Spiritually Her. This is your safe space to explore the magic of inner work, grow your confidence, and embrace your self worth as the ultimate superpower. I'm Terrika-Surrenity, your host and guide on this transformative journey. Here, we're breaking barriers, we're rewriting our stories, and stepping fully into that girl energy together. So grab your favorite drink, let's settle in, and let's vibe. Your next level starts right now. Welcome back to Spiritually Her Fridays with me, Terrika-Surrenity, your hostess with the mostest, okay? Guys, it's finally Friday. It has been a long, emotional, oh my God, like energy filled week. Okay, if you guys did not know, it was the 1111 portal. That was a whole situation there. And then there's like a lot of planets that's going within like the Mercury retrogrades and all of that stuff. And it's just been so potent as far as the energy that has been going on. And honestly, I am just gonna keep it real with y'all today that I am choosing to be cheerful right now because I'm being present and I am here with you guys. But this morning was rough for me. Okay, this morning was very rough for your girl today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, but today I'm just here. I'm choosing to be present. I am breathing and I am trusting something bigger than me, even though I'm scared as hell. Okay? So I'm trusting in something that is bigger than me, even though, like, this journey that I am on seems so uncertain to me. Right? So just to get into this week, like most times, I might have a week that feels like motivation and just like positivity and full of abundance and everything. However, I am always abundant, okay? Blessings and miracles happen all around me, and I am very grateful. However, this week was just very heavy for me energetically, and I know I cannot be the only woman out there that's been feeling that. I can't, okay? Number one, Mother Nature decided to give me um, the red rum, okay? Decided to give me the red rum on the 1111 portal, okay? I take significance in that because my body is really purging right now. And I accept it, okay? Because there is a chapter that I am closing and I am walking into a new chapter. So I understand everything that is going on, but damn it, it does not feel any better just going through it. All right. I literally felt like I was under construction, like I was just going through maintenance at this moment. Like I was closed down. Okay. I was closing up shop for a while. I honestly felt like I was just holding myself together with whew, all of the hopes and prayers and manifestations and the patience and the little bit of faith I had left. All right. But that's one thing that I really want to talk about. All right. I want to talk about the breakdown before the breakthrough. Because a lot of times, like when you are in this space where you're walking on this journey and you are looking at the content and the reels and everything, the YouTube videos, the podcasts where people are talking about all of the blessings and all of the great things, but not many people talk about what it feels like right before the blessing hits and how uncomfortable that can be, and it almost feels like everything hits you with everything that it has, and you feel like giving up. You feel like stopping and calling it quits. like someone is literally jumping you. Okay, like they're literally breaking you down. Like spirit is jumping you in. Like it's an initiation. Like gang gang. Okay, like that's what it feels like. But when you have the understanding and the faith that what you're going through is clearing up space and it is molding you to walk a path that doesn't look promising, okay? With your physical eyes, it doesn't look promising. But you have this faith and you continue to walk anyway. So for me this morning, normally I am very cheerful, very optimistic, and so bubbly. And but this morning I just couldn't. I wasn't in a state of optimism. And sometimes that journey doesn't always look like that, where you have these expectations, but life will show you these unexpected twists and turns, and the physical aspect of you finds it so hard to believe in the promise and the vision that you have been given. But it's so hard for you to give up because the spiritual aspect of you understands that this is just a trial. This is just a temporary moment. This is just a tiny piece of the puzzle. This is a small chapter. It's not even a full chapter. It's just a blink of a moment that is going to happen in your life, and there's so many other things that comes after this. And I literally had to talk to spirit this morning because I was like, I'm doing everything that you told me to do. You know, I have stepped out on faith. I am doing the work. I have healed. I have cut out the negative aspects of my life, the things that were no longer aligned to me. I've listened. I have stepped out on the ledge, even though I was so scared. But it's like while I'm falling off of that ledge, I am gasping for air because it's like, please catch me. Please catch me. You showed me the vision. You showed me this. And I know you're going to catch me. But could you please hurry the fuck up? In all honesty, and I know I can't be the only person that has felt this, please hurry the fuck up. But then you have this realization that on your way down to the landing where spirit and God and your spirit team catches you, it's like everything flashes before your eyes, but this is like in a metaphorical sense of these cycles and the loops that you have experienced before this moment. And all of the answers and the confirmations and the aha moments that you have received, it's like, why are you losing faith? Why are you losing hope right now? Why are you second guessing the vision? You're second guessing yourself because it's not looking like what you thought it was going to look like. That doesn't mean that the promise isn't still being promised to you. And this brings up what I spoke about on TikTok not too long ago, was like God didn't stop being God because of the things that are going wrong to you in your life. God is still God. You just start to lose faith because it's not what you expected. It's not the path that you would have chosen. But if you knew that it was going to take you to go through this, And the universe had shown you that it was going to take a divorce, three evictions, or a repossessed car, or failed friendships, 100 no's being slammed in your email, in your face, doors being shut, people speaking on you negatively, lying on you, casting you aside, to get you to your soul family, to get you into your purpose and your passion, your freedom, the house of your dreams, good health, good wealth. If you knew that God's plan, you would not question. You would not question it, because the universe works in miraculous ways. And once you have that flashback moment where your tiny speck of your life seems to flash in front of your eyes, you start to remember just who works on your behalf. And then you get that faith again, even when it may feel delusional. And sometimes it does. It's almost like a humiliation ritual where you are walking down this path by yourself, and sometimes you are the only person who knows the vision and the promise. And because no one else sees it, believes it, understands it, or even understand you, it makes you feel like you are delusional. Because everything may be crumbling around you, but you're like, no, I'm still on the right path. I'm still on the right path because I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And sometimes the universe will test you in that way. Like, oh, she's walking in alignment, but I'm going to see if she's going to go back to what she once knew. See if she's going to go back to what hurt her. And every time that I've done that, I have been in a repeated cycle, and I end up going back into what is aligned. But I'm saying right here, today, right now, I'm not going back to what hurt me anymore. I don't care how delusional I look. I don't care how crazy people may doom me to be. I don't even care how lonely it is. Because walking this path, and when you are the first, sometimes, maybe you're the first in your family, maybe you're the first within your friend group, maybe you're on a path that no one has ever walked on before. It might be incredibly lonely for you. You might be the only person clapping for you. You have spent all of your life trying to figure out where you fit in, trying to alter and change yourself to fit into spaces that are not meant for you, trying to put on different masks and play different roles and put on different personas to fit in spaces and in crowds and in groups that you don't belong in, because you belong on the stage. You are trying to fit in to another role when you are the blueprint for a whole different path. And when you understand that you are the blueprint before anyone else can even see that, before other people can see that calling, that purpose, and that anointings that is on your life, you might be on that stage by yourself, talking to an audience that may snicker, they may laugh, and you might be the only person clapping for yourself. And I know it might be uncomfortable, but you still gotta believe. You still have to continue to choose the path and the promise, because you are the only one on that path. You are the only one given that vision. So even though it's uncomfortable, that doesn't mean that you are out of alignment. Sometimes that discomfort is alignment because it is stretching you into your next level. It is bending you, but you are not going to break. It's molding you. And you have to walk in this confidence and understand that God, my spirit team, the universe did not bring me this far for me to go back to the old version of myself just because things feel uncertain. So I don't care what it looks like for you. I don't care what it looks like for me. I don't care how I appear to other people. I received the vision that I have to go forth. And this is the thing that is just really powerful about this. Some of us just won't fit into the world because we were meant to rebuild it. When you are the first in your family to heal, to grow, to dream bigger, to break the cycles, to see things differently, having the understanding that it might be lonely at the beginning, but don't you dare conform yourself to shrink, to fit in, to dim. Have the understanding that you are meant to go forward, not backwards. When you feel chosen for something, it can feel isolating. It is like you are trying to fit and hide into a crowd, but the teacher points you out in front of everybody. I used to hate that feeling. I used to hate it. Like, don't choose me. Choose someone else. Why me? And most times that teacher chooses you because they're stretching you, they're molding you, they're one making you realize that you are important. You have something to say that needs to be heard. You're trying to hide, but when you have a light so bright as you do, there is no hiding. And all it takes is for that one person to see it. This could be yourself, this could be a mentor, this could be your parents, this could be anyone that sees that light that you're trying to hide to call you out on your BS, to give you the confirmation and the validation that you already knew that you were chosen for something bigger. And when you know the journey of someone who is chosen, you understand that sometimes the pioneers, they bleed first before they shine. Sometimes they're the last ones to shine. So when I say that you are the only hand clap in the audience at first, understand that that is okay. And you clap anyway, louder, and let that uncomfortability sit in. Because most times when people do decide to clap for you, it is when you no longer need them to clap for you. People start clapping once everyone else gets a hold to who you are. They don't really clap for you when you get a hold of who you are. Only when other people start to recognize it. So just know it is only important for you to know and realize who you are and to show up as that person even when it is hard to. Now, I know that with this portal that was earlier this week on November the 11th, there was a major shift and emotional aftermath in that. I know that the collective on TikTok, things that I've been seeing just out in the world, there's like this pattern in recognition that I've been seeing of just a purge, a lot of heavy emotions and deep realizations, a lot of old fears resurfacing, old people. New faith is required. And there's also a feeling of being spiritually reset. So, for the people who believe in the 1111 portal and the energy and numerology and all those things, understand that with that portal, it didn't just open doors, it really exposed the places in myself where I don't yet trust the door is for me. And that was the most self aware I've ever been, which gave me the confidence that I needed to purge the energy that I'm feeling, the emotions that I'm feeling. It's almost like a grieving of my old self and accepting and stepping in fully into that girl energy. But listen, if you've been feeling like this too, just know that you stay consistent even when you don't see the results yet. I know it's hard to stay consistent when you feel like no one sees you or no one hears you. It is hard to pour into anything that isn't automatically pouring back into you yet. So, this is for the artists, the people that are building businesses, that are stepping out on faith, the mothers, this is for the fathers, this is for the people that have a vision, have a plan, have a purpose and a calling, and they are stepping out of that chrysalis, and it is time for them to fly. Understand that the consistency is not about who's watching, but it is all about who you are becoming. All right? Now, as we close this off, I just want to really leave some messages and just love on you for a minute. I hope you allow that. Okay. So, if you're listening to this and you feel tired or unseen or unsure, let me speak this over you right now. You are not lost, and you're definitely not behind. We are all just in transit. We're en route, okay? Breakdowns are kind of just like some birth contractions, okay? And your breakthrough is the rebirth, the crowning. So please don't quit now. Do not give up. I don't care what is going on, how hard it is in this moment. Do not give up on yourself. Do not quit, because this journey is not meant to look perfect. It's meant to be real. Because when it's real, it's more effective, it's raw, and it's more transformational. And today, this is me being even more real than I'm already in on any other episode, okay? But I'm being more real and transparent with you guys and with myself. So I just want to thank you for allowing me to be open. And it's 12:12 on the clock right now. I think this is perfect. Spirit is just confirming, and let that be a form of confirmation for you. Know that I love you. And if you know of any woman, person, man, anybody that needs to hear this episode, that needs the reminder to keep going, to keep showing up and show up as the badass that you know yourself to be, no more dimming, no more hiding. Pass this to a friend, from a friend, and do it all over again. Period. Okay? I love you. I hope you know I mean it. See you next week. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Spiritually Her. I hope you felt inspired, empowered, and ready to take the next step on your journey. If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's keep the conversation going. You can connect with me on TikTok at Serenity 101. That's SURRENITY 101. And on Instagram at spiritually.her. I love to hear your thoughts, breakthroughs, or even what topics you want to dive into next. Until next time, remember, your power is already within you. Keep shining and simply stay spiritually her. Bye!